Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be a reading for the collective. It's going to be general, so it won't resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, throw out the rest. If you would like a personal reading, details are in the description box below, and you'll also find information there about how to purchase my products as well. So I've already pre-drawn the overall theme cards for this reading. So now I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to watch over and protect me while I do this reading. Let's get started. So there's a masculine energy here who's being revealed. He's two-faced. There's a mask he's coming off. He tried to manipulate something here. So we've got the man card. We've got the moon card in reverse, the fox card in reverse, and we've got the female card in the upright. So something shady that this masculine's done, some sort of corruption, trickery, sorcery is what I'm hearing is being revealed. So they can't hide things anymore. Moon in the upright on the bottom of the deck, and we've got moon reversed here. So lies and things that wanted to be hidden are being exposed. He was crafting something here. So in the current energy, we have some sort of failed work. Something didn't work, didn't put the correct amount of work in, or didn't work at something. Some sort of business has failed here, or some sort of plan has failed here. Could be a plan to have lies and trickery not seen. It's being seen. Whatever work this masculine did is being unraveled. It's being seen. They put work into the wrong area. The challenge and the problem here is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So someone should have slowed down. They moved too fast, too passionately towards this, or they went passionately towards whatever this corruption was here with the Eight of Coins reversed. This was corrupt. There was some sort of treachery, lying, something hidden that's being revealed that this masculine energy did, and this masculine energy has to look right at it and confront it. And while the feminine energy looks like she's not paying attention to it, so this could definitely be something that this masculine tried to hide from this feminine energy, or did some sort of lying, cheating, stealing, craftiness behind this feminine's back at night, but it's being revealed. They put effort into the wrong area here, and they did it with passion, but now they're losing passion. Knight of Wands reverse, they were a player. A problem. They shouldn't have played. In their subconscious, 10 of Cups reverse and Queen of Coins reversed. They're looking at how they have no happiness in a home. There's no warmth. There's no feminine energy here to leech off is what I'm hearing. There's no stable feminine energy around them, supplying them with money or finances. There's no love in this house. There's no money. There's no abundance. They're out of money. Could be bankrupt. Whoever is around them, say family, children, pets, do not like this person. They don't want to look at it. It's a dead family is what I'm hearing. There's no emotion, love, empathy, kindness of any sort, or any kind feelings in this family environment. No money, no care, no mother figure in this situation. Yeah, they acted recklessly is what I'm hearing. They put work into the wrong things. They're not success. There's no success in their business. In the recent past, whoops, we have Four of Wands. So there was some happiness here. There was a reason to celebrate wedding, anniversary, christening, child having a birthday. anniversary, engagement party, a house that has warmth in it. So that was in the recent past. They don't have that now because they acted recklessly and they didn't put the work in to keep this home happy. They were too busy manipulating and being clouded here and trying to be sneaky and deceptive. They wanted things to look a certain way. In their thoughts, they're thinking about you. Queen of Wands, someone who's got it all together. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you feel good, you're very charming, compassionate, full of passion and life and energy, and they've lost that. They tried to paint you in a way that was the Queen of Wands reverse. They could have said you were a sex worker, prostitute, you sold yourself for money. They could have painted you as the Queen of Coins in reverse, someone who destroys families, someone who's deceptive and sly and works under the moon energy. But that's not true. You're in the upright. You've had a glow up. They shouldn't have tried to work against you here. This masculine, you walked away from them. You're looking towards the future. Everyone can see the mask is falling off. Could be something about their skin too, changing color. They've got like a gray appearance to them. I've seen that in a couple of readings. The skin changes that these people are going through. They were deceptive, crafty, sneaky, under the moon, put work into the wrong areas. They don't want to look at the fact that there's no happiness in their home anymore. There's no celebrations, no warmth. Their house is feeling really cold. In the near future, they're going to be put on arrest. Oh, they could be arrested, is what I'm hearing. This person could be arrested for this deception. So they're going to have a forced time out here. They're going to be sick as well. There's some sort of illness. They may want to come forward with some sort of peace offering. My ear's burning. Something's out of balance here. Two of Coins in the near future. So not being able to pay like some sort of bond or something. Four of Swords, Two of Coins, not being able to pay for healthcare. There's some sort of situation that's expanding within the justice system. A lot of Jupiter energy here, so growth and expansion in regards to a situation where they should not have lied. There should have been something that they brought to balance. Something's going to balance out in the near future. They could be arrested or needing to look at their finances, not needing to stop spending. Well, they don't have enough coming in to what's going out. How do they feel? What's this masculine's feelings? Whatever this is, they're being exposed. They're definitely being put on a timeout, a forced pause. They're feeling like they didn't lead properly. Emperor in reverse. They should have taken control and led in the right way. They tried to control something and paint a picture here of the Queen of Wands that wasn't true. They should have slowed down their passion and put work into the right areas. They didn't master something here because whatever they've done here under the moon in a sly, cunning, deceptive way is being exposed and being brought back into balance in the near future. They're unbalanced, they're angry. In their environment, people can see that they're in devil energy, so they're definitely obsessed with you. They could be possessed as well. Too many addictions here, can't think clearly, in their ego, unable to see clearly. There's sickness here, they're disturbed, sick, evil psycho who's unbalanced, who's needs to rest, needs to not be moving as quickly as they are. They're toxic. people around them don't prosper or don't grow when this person's around. Something to do with the authorities coming in and looking at them to balance something out. They're hoping that they can thwart whatever this Hierophant energy is, or they're hoping that they can deceive this Hierophant energy, or they could be saying that they've been wrongly accused with this Hierophant energy. The problem is here, like, things are exposed about their family and what they've done in a family. People can see in their environment they're toxic. They've, you know, living the life of what they've put effort into. They could also be getting some sort of negative news from a government department, a school, a religious organization, banks, or they could be saying that there's a corrupt official in one of these organizations, with the Hierophant reverse devil saying that an establishment is toxic and devilish and there's demons, which is true, there are demons in those establishments, but this person is being exposed. So whatever they've done here is a result of the work and effort and energy that they put in. They should have slowed down. They were trying to steal something. What's the outcome here, please? Spirit, 3 cards. Yeah, they're definitely hoping that they can challenge this system. Hierophant reverse saying that they're wicked and corrupt. Hierophant in reverse can definitely be a corrupt organization, but with the devil in the upright and the Emperor in reverse, it's this masculine energy trying to make things look a certain way. In the outcome, they're being investigated. There's gossip, slander. They're still trying to lie. Ace of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse. They're being exposed here. 3 of Cups. Someone's going to have victory here. Judgment's being made. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. These 3 cards flipped out. So, this masculine is still toxic in the outcome. They're still lying, gossiping, slandering. Page of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse, lying, no clarity, no truth around them. And we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Someone's celebrating with a group or having some sort of romantic encounter, or they're lying about a romantic encounter, or they're lying about some sort of communication that was captured in a house. It's definitely slander and lies and trying to break a system is what I'm hearing. We also have judgment. So a judgment's being made about someone's guilt with the 10 of Wands and the star energy here. So there's clarity. The judgment here, the Hierophant or whatever this legal or banking, whatever system is making, someone is guilty. 10 of Wands. In between the star and judgment, they shouldn't have tried to dim your light here with the star. You're on your correct journey. You're on the correct path. You see the light. You have hope. You're meant to be. You're on your right destiny, and that's the judgment that's being made. They should have left this star alone. They're guilty, and everyone's going to see them as guilty. They're surrounded by guilt. Even though they're going to still lie, manipulate, cheat, steal, coerce, convince, control, put on a mask, ultimately you're seen as someone who is heaven sent, someone who was judged unfairly and given a huge burden. This burden was placed on you because of their lies, their toxic behavior. Could be drugs and alcohol involved, other people involved with the 3 of Cups, definitely over the devil energy. So third party situations that are lied about. Could be saying that you had third parties The judgment is clear. You're the star. You're on your north node. You have happiness around you. You have a reason to celebrate here. Star fell next to the Four of Wands, so your home environment is warm and cozy, and you have people around you who are supportive. I like that. Closing messages. Someone's still plotting and planning. They're trying to think up a new way to get in the way of fate. Idea and fate. So yeah, this person's still plotting and planning. They haven't learnt at all. They're blaming others, refusing to look at themselves. They're being shown that they're the devil. They got themselves in a trap. You're out of this trap. They're trying to persuade someone here. Like I said, I think they're trying to persuade this Hierophant, this judge, CEO, banking person, lawyer, principal, person, dean of a school, whatever. They're trying to bribe them and say that there's corruption and that they've been set up. They're going to be separated from a community here. They're going to have to go within and look at themselves, because you love them. You love yourself. You're healing. Star energy, you're healed. You're healing. You're on your healing journey. They can't disturb you. There's that skin condition again. They could have tried to place this on you. They're being haunted. They're being haunted. These spirits are trying to convince them to do the right thing here. Definitely they're being haunted. They're in their ego. Wow, yeah, they're being haunted. Yeah, they indulged too much. They took too much. They took your joy. They weren't friendly. They're deeply disturbed now. They're definitely still in their ego. They're still trying to trap you. But it looks like they're being haunted. Hierophant can be God as well. So God could have sent the devil to this person's door with the Hierophant reverse and devil and the Emperor in reverse. Absolutely. I didn't see that till just now. Yeah, God's sent the devil back to this person, telling them that they need to leave. They need to get rid of this mask. They need to stop pretending, and they need to stop deceiving. They're being haunted by their past. Wow, they took too much. Yeah, they're stressed, under pressure. They can't sleep. They could be having nightmares and getting headaches. One more, please, Spirit. Wow, this masculine's being haunted by God. God's sent the devil free on this person. Yeah, you're talented and they don't like what you do. They don't like what you do for a job. It makes them furious. So they try to create stress and wanted to affect the way that you love yourself as well. What else? There's something else here. What else? They didn't want you working. They didn't want you to be successful. They wanted you stuck and trapped, rejected, left alone, stressed out, not loving yourself. But that's what's happened to them, and you're going to have a victory here. Victory, success, and they're going to be sick. I already saw the illness. So, yeah, they're getting sick. Something about their skin. God's got the devil after them, so they're fucked pretty much. Anyway, I hope this helps you, and I'll see you for your next reading. Goodbye.